Alright, back on Hogwarts Legacy. I've been playing.
Why, if it isn't my most generous man! This remarkable thing is called an accordion. Look at it go! You are most kind. Wonder I could handle another. Wonder who lives here. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo.
Anyways. Alright. What? Okay.
Away!
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrok's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Yeah, let's go.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone in tracks. Is that the better?
Defender!
That's a bit. Your spells glance off of me. That was meant for me.
Defender!
You find it! Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with. See, they can try that before. But they're surrender now.
Confringo! Defender! Revelio.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Defender! Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
Lumos. We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around.
Defender!
Almost. Don't do that again, I beg you.
Defender!
Confringo. I can defeat you no matter how you shake me. Who wants to do that?
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
Accio! Incendio!
I should have been on death.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
Revelio!
And that was relatively fun.
Lumos! Revelio!
I should tell you, Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Lumos.
Lumos.
You should know better than that by now.
For better or for worse, we're in. Flippin'.
Not quite enough. No!
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Confringo!
Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I won't rest.
Confringo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
How many of Ranrok's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo.
Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Confringo!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Lumos!
Lumos! We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrok's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo!
Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo! Confringo! Lumos.
Lumos. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Get away with that.
Confringo!
Tin slap.
Depulso!
Don't have time for this. Back to the bench, Lodgok. Won't get away with that.
Protego!
This is impossible. Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over.
Defendo! Bombardo!
Back to the bench, Lodgok.
Cruising.
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting. Imperio! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Depulso! Confringo!
My headset keeps dying.
Confringo! 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 Confringo!
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Revelio.
Now. We can
Incendio.
Peace.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Levioso.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrok's loyalists never knew to look for it. Incendio.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastion, I think I found something. A canvas piece. Revelios.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out... And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrok has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrok. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do,
Not goblins
but
are bad.
not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastion, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
Oh my god, my mother's dead. I'm kind of sorry.
Do you happen to have any Valerian fruit? I really wanted to have a go and get that. I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get through the books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! Revelio.
Want to test your knowledge on some more?
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer
My
as to
entire
why.
family's been sorted into Hogwarts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Oh, it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal judgment on his part. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feat may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockburn. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I tried to imagine
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Luma.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. A troll? You can't be serious.
Glacius.
Confringo. Crucio. Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Crucio. Defendo. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Crucio. Defendo. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda. Revelio. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Bombarda. Bombarda. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Lumos. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Levioso!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
This looks intriguing.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
What needs doing, needs doing. What are you up to now?
It's like a place right out of a storybook. I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you are.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. But I can't say I'm surprised.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to...
Of course.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrok's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take...
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us.
Who's Barnabas the Barmy?
He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to... In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least...
Revelio. A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Whatever my task, I control myself, knowing that
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Revelio. Mine now, demi guys. What do we have here? A demi guys. Revelio. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Bombarda!
Confringo! Accio! Debolso!
That's that. Settled. I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defendo! Protego! Stupefy! Crucio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Defendo! Bombarda! Crucio! Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Crucio! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Revelio!
Not sure how I'd fare in a little.
Hope you avoided my troll.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Vanquisher?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own, but...
The Troll Vanquisher. Suppose I did earn the title.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
How fortunate to see you. The, what was it? Troll, Slayer, or Vanquisher? Whisperer? No matter. You clearly know how to get things done. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. Listen, a friend of mine in Feldcroft needs help fighting Ranrok's loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
You sent crates of cabbages to battle Ranrok's loyalists?
I did indeed. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone.
Why would the goblins target Feld?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area but lately, they've become more aggressive.
Could you not grow?
I suppose I could. Besides...
Very well, sir. I shall keep an...
Oh, thank you. I shall...
What do you have for...
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Fine now, demi-guys. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. What do we have here? A demi-guise.
Lumos.
crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
For his... I'm always giving them dull tasks. One in Merlin. It seems we may have an intruder in our midst. Someone's going to regret trespass. This is almost too easy.
Confringo!
Oh, you're the little son that St. Trip.
Never did care.
Potato! Stupefied!
Barely felt anything at all.
Put it away!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefied!
Afraid to take a hit, eh?
Revelio!
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
What in Merlin's name?
Confringo! Potato! Expelliarmus!
Hey, that's mine!
Crucio!
Help me!
Vindo!
No.
The beasts are safer now.
Seems quiet. Too quiet.
An intruder!
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrok's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Defender! Bombarder!
Oh, you don't think you can defeat me!
Protego! Stupefied! Defender! Bombarder!
You won't get that student defeated our encampment in the tower!
Couldn't pay me enough to
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
scrap on you are.
Defender! Bombarder! Revelio!
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Mine now, demi-guys.
Did you deliver the Chinese chomping cabbages to my friend Bernard yet? Now, how can I help? That troll's gone, thanks to you. Our very own troll vanquisher. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon. Now, how can I help? Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery?
Hello, Mr. Ndi?
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrok's loyalists. The same foul curs who I'm willing to get. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
How do you and Eddie?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his...
Do you have any idea?
No clue. I used to think it... I will admit, however...
You're welcome.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Bombarda! Revelio. Bombarda. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. That wasn't too hard. Revelio. Imperio. Crucio. Imperio. Protego. Crucio. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Crucio. Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. One less foul hulking point. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Levioso. Incendio. Defendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Confringo. Flipendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos.
Testing. Testing. Dude, what's happening with my microphone? Is it dead? This is me talking like normal. Uh, 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 uh. Hopefully this works. Why is it so bad? What's going on? Okay. Testing, testing. This should be better now. Although now I can't hear anything. This is so strange. Oh, stupid. I'm so sick of this crap. Can't take it anymore. All for nothing. Why can I not hear anything? There we go. Of course it's off. I could try wired. But we'll hope this works for now. Yeah. Hopefully the recording didn't get screwed up. But now we need to go speak to Amit, because he knows gobbledygook and we need a translator. Seems like.
For I can't wait to watch you try.
I thought I was gonna say die. Jeez. Oh, I was gonna say that is dark.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm.
Like, what if this guy, like, is the equivalent to someone who watches a ton of anime and then thinks they know Japanese? I have a bad feeling about this.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So.
Alright. Let's go meet Lodgok. Yeah, let's just teleport there. Ooh, we gotta go pretty far, huh? It's like I've been here before. I must have passed here when I was just around and doing random things.
What are you up to now?
Oh yeah, I was here yesterday actually. I'd already kind of looked through here and stuff. Got some chests, surprisingly. It did look like an important spot.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Oh, I need new batteries, of course. Look, they got some right here. And we should be good to go.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrok's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain.
They must contain ancient magic.
For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Okay.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
He's an actual weeb. He thinks he knows Japanese.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
Oh,
I
no.
trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans,
Oh, thank
since
goodness.
I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind.
This better not
And
be a
I'm unable
trap.
to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can...
I will await.
Alright, let's go.
I shall see.
What are Amit?
Remain
Wait, that's not what I meant to do.
Amit?
I will await.
Trying to talk to Amit, but okay. Whatever, let's just do this. Gotta get these crystals whenever you can.
The door is looking at us.
Oh, I see. Come this way, Amit.
Clever.
Oh, I saw the eye. Alright. Going in. Stealth mission style, because I don't think Amit can protect himself.
Books so
maybe.
rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Get in. Alright,
Still
elevator.
can't believe a real goblin mine.
Whoa. Okay. This place is very unique so
I've
far.
read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else
Oh.
altogether.
Like a little minecart. I guess not really, but.
One less human to worry about.
Uh-oh.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Reminds me
Where's
of
that
the
mean?
time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind, but not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Incendio. Accio. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Am I not supposed to hit that? Okay. We gotta equip ourselves again.
Lumos! We're being watched. By a door.
Revelio. Incendio.
Do we get up there?
Accio.
Oh, I see. I think this will open this. Eyes. Big boy chest. Alright, come on, Amit.
You're like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't
seems to
return
be
to
really good
Lodgok
engineers.
empty-headed.
They're good with their hands.
Revelio.
Can't go through there. This must be where they sleep. Very cool looking. Okay.
Petrus Totalis.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand.
Revelio.
Flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Alright, thanks, Amit. Let's see. Yeah, this cavern's really awesome.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Well, this core is building another Death Star, but bigger and better this time.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that
Let's go ham.
I'm living and dying, are we?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Very complex. Search.
Another schematic. What are they going to
Revelio.
build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
This mine is small. Yeah, they must be building a giant bomb made out of
Flipendo.
whoops. Made out of ancient magic or something. Wait, what is that doing? Oh, it's gonna open that.
Incendio.
That though.
Accio.
Then we can empty it. First, let's go and get this chest. Oh. Search? Oh, collect. Wait, I can't. Where's Bombarda?
Bombarda.
What? Not exactly sure how to get in there.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Not this, right?
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Flipendo. Bombarda. Defender.
Oh, this was there the whole time. Looking like an idiot, just spamming spells into the door. All I need to do is look around. That sounds cool. Alright then. On we go. Wait, that is a pathway.
Devil's snare. Nasty
Ah.
stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio.
No, a chest?
Lumos. Lumos!
The wizards will have no choice but to submit.
Hello?
You can't stop us. One less cheap.
Pity.
I won't rest. You always had a lucky
Kill you when I get down from here.
Wait, is there someone around here?
Revelio.
Oh wait, this guy's alive? What?
Confringo. Defendo. Bombard.
It's pretty tough.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
What I'm saying though. Alright. Been working on it. Quite a bit.
Accio.
Wait. Gotta turn on the wait, no, we gotta
Yes, of course.
first maybe? There's the fire.
This is not good.
Whoa.
They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Accio.
First, this chest though. I assume open this. Maybe not. Does it open? Oh, it opened that? Oh, the.
Revelio.
Oh, I don't even see a chest over there. Oh, and there's a chest down here.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Sorry, I gotta go back down. No chest is left behind. It's left unopened.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
There it is. Gotta go this way. Alright, alright. No chest left behind. There we go. Back into the elevator. Come on, Amit. Oh! Oh! My eyes, there must have been something in my eyes. I missed that. Alright, let's get out here. There's probably something up here. Ooh, level 2
Hello,
unlocked.
Homura.
Perfect.
Revelio.
Large tables, okay.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
We're almost out of here. We made it. Well, unless there's something on the opposite side of this door. Ah. Very good.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Okay, this guy's all about writing books.
Without further ado, adieu.
See ya.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
Ooh.
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Wow, okay.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but
it's more than likely.
After that, something shifted in me.
Who knows?
I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
This is great information.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Oh no.
What you've discovered here today worries
It's gonna be beneath Hogwarts, watch.
If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Dude, you're gonna get yourself killed. Be careful. gobbledygook. Gobbledygook, I mean. Alright. So... take a look at what we... Oh, wait. We have nothing. Maybe we just have to, fly back towards the castle.
Ah, there you are.
And we'll get
I
some
hope
owls.
Professor Fitz...
Oh, speaking of.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last.
Really?
Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay. Gladly. Speak to the portrait of Professor Liam Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Oh, I guess that is my next quest. Whoa. Oh, they're flying kites. What the? Can I not land here? Like, what's going on, man? Oh, man. These mounts are not the most, I don't think they tested. I don't know, I don't even know. These mounts are a little funky. Oh, hey, they got some decorations up. Must be Christmas time. Very nice.
I've always said that travel broadens the
Sometimes I wonder where I'm going. What? You're joking, right? You're telling me there's No set path there. I could have sworn there was, though. It's the only way in and out of this place to fast travel? I didn't think so.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Alright.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Oh.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
Oh.
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Alright. Haven't been there yet. New place to explore. The headmaster's office.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Oh yeah, Big will
Handy
definitely
resource in
help me out with that. He can probably get Black to leave. That's still funny that I followed that trail all the way into the water. It didn't actually lead me anywhere. Yeah, it's just this way. Hey. There.
It was a long time ago.
They went to a play or something. Like an hour ago. So
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Alright, so Poppy and Onai need our help. Let's go and get Professor Fig's help. Once we can. Oh, very nice. There's no rush. Professor Fig. Oh, that lag. Wow. Come on now.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching
still
for another
bugging out.
repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrok clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrok.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Interesting. That makes you think that, Oh! Wait a second. Whoa! Okay.
How do you feel?
Cool.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor.
Hopefully.
I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
All
now,
right, then.
to find the headmaster's house elf.
Wow. Professor Black, eh? I wonder if students will say things to me. Or what if people will be afraid of me?
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, really?
Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Greetings.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What am
On
I
your
doing?
way, Mr. Weasley.
I'm trying to embarrass Black as much as possible.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Alright. Quite an unexpected mission. I didn't
If you
think I'd
must
be playing as
speak with
someone
me,
else.
consult my secretaries or what have you.
Headmaster, here. What could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt.
Quite healthy.
If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Chewing? Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
Say yes.
It would be better
Make
than
it
none
happen.
at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Oh, please
Good
do.
idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
You could do so much wrong. We're gonna try and
What
get
did
this
we do
guy
to deserve him as a
fired.
headmaster?
And then we can
I
have
wonder
Quidditch.
almost daily why I
Then they'll have
accepted
to
this
add it into
appointment
the
from the
game.
Ministry.
Wait, that is the right way.
Not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they helped me with my, heavy books.
I did.
Speaking of invisible,
Just did, like,
where's
yeah,
my
an hour or two
blasted
ago.
house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Yeah, really, somehow our character knows exactly how to talk like Professor Black. Very good at impersonating him.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrok's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you.
She doesn't know what to say.
But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh, man.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
Hello, students.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
True.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's
probably this.
Pure Bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
Alright.
It is always pure.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Alright.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Gotta get out of here.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Alright, no,
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Yeah, I've never been up here, actually.
Incendio!
Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize there were stairs going up here.
Revelio.
Thought I heard something. I don't know where that is. Either way, head on out.
You can't imagine how
I hear it. Aha! Hogwarts architect. On to the headmaster's office. I love how festive the place looks. Whoops. Oh, sorry, buddy. Okay, up here. Oh, is this where this trophy room is? It is. I have been here.
How nice to see you.
I didn't realize it
Revelio.
went towards the headmaster's office, though. Oh, but a fire casket. Oh, wow. I didn't even recognize it before. That's awesome. That'd be a cool thing to put into the game. Oh, it's this way. Whoa, this is very nice.
Revelio.
Is it close to me? I swear I hear it. Maybe it's above me. Either way, we'll keep going. Level 3 unlock. Head on up. Got some floating lanterns. Didn't expect that. Whoa. Like I don't have a key.
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. All right.
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. Easy. Boom. Let's go.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
Perfect. Sleeping portraits. Whoa. Here we are. Wow. Headmaster's office.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Okay.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
It has.
Revelio.
Ooh. Oh, there's the hat. The sorting hat. Gotta explore this room while we can, though. Ooh, I can unlock this one. Go and do that. Although, if I break the locks, or open it, as long as I can put them back on the door. Whoa!
Revelio.
I didn't expect for this to go outside. Level 3 lock. Oh. Evil. Alright, anyway. Very cool. Hair. The pensieve. Yeah, this office is awesome. Alright. Head on up.
That must be the pedestal.
Whoa. Wait, there's just a book sitting here? How does Black not know what this is? Or about it? What? Like Tom Riddle's diary.
Where am I?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear
Black
me?
and white.
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
This is crazy. What is happening?
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Interesting.
In
we're in a
this
book.
place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Whoa. Death. They haven't talked about a story like this. It reminds me of Death of Hallows. Wait, death. We gotta be sneaky. Alright, made it past those guys.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Alright. Nope. Oh, he almost saw me. We're good.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Is that a staircase? I can't even tell. story is
A
this?
ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Perhaps. Alright, we're on the roof.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Unless she is dead.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Nice, nice.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Ooh, I'm dead. Oh, man. I did not see him. Although it is harder when everything's black and white. All I saw
This
was
is my
black
chance.
and white. But
Coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
let's go. Oh, it's that guy right there.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Does this guy not move? Oh, he does. Just bones and bodies lying in the streets. Disgusting. Oh my gosh. The birds. I'm good, actually. Uh-oh. Have to remain
Nothing
dead.
this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Sweet. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. I can't tell if he's gonna walk out the door or not.
Now's my chance.
Alright, I'm going.
That's the way forward.
Is it? Okay. What is this? Is this the invisibility cloak? No way!
Can this be?
They
I think I'm
actually
invisible.
put it in the game. I was wondering what if they would include the Deathly Hallows or not. But I can remember when that story took place. And this story is very similar to how they showed the Deathly Hallows in movies.
They can't see me at all.
Wow.
I can get closer to them.
Completely invisible now.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Alright, another story or what? What if we get all the Deathly Hallows?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
The Elder Wand!
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Well, maybe I could just wield these items in this story. This is insane. What? I can't believe this.
I've never felt such power.
Still no color, eh? Oh.
Depulso.
Bombarder.
Bombarder. Crazy. Unstoppable.
Depulso. Defender.
Wow.
Bombarder. Protego. Depulso.
Wow.
Descendo. Bombarder. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Depulso.
I feel so proud.
Stupefy. Defender.
Wow. Actually getting rolled by these dogs.
Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender. Stupefy. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder.
Oh,
Defender. Stupefy. Depulso.
Alright.
Defender. Bombarder. Descendo. Depulso.
Alright. Oh, I have a potion actually. Alright, next wave. Oh, wait, this is the boss himself.
Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Stupefy. Depulso. Descendo. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Descendo. Bombarder. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso.
Having the
Descendo.
colors is really
Defender.
messing me up.
Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Stupefy. Depulso. Descendo. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder. Defender.
That does so much damage. Can I beat death itself though, or what? More trolls?
Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
I'm glad they switched up the challenges as well, actually.
Defender.
Like, it would have been done with the same boss every time.
Stupefy. Defender. Depulso. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarder. Repulso. Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Repulso. Defendo. Descendo. Stupefy. Defendo. Stupefy. Bombarda. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo.
So tired of
Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Protego. Bombarda. Stupefy. Defendo.
that it? Okay, okay. The next wave, I guess. It's getting pretty difficult, actually. Well, I'm also not used to these presets, but getting pretty difficult. I think that's maybe it. Now for the Resurrection Stone. Wow. Maybe? Maybe? Where's it? Come on, give it to me. I might as well have all three.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so.
Let us always honor her, man. We won't be the same without her.
So young. But she was a headmistress. Hogwarts, you can't be that young, right?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Right. Makes sense. Whoa.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Wise words.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Alright. Let's view the memory. Luckily, this is
Isidore,
not black and
what
white.
you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
Oh.
I don't follow, Isadora. I think we can harness it. Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Oh no. She is,
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you
It's
feel
like a
it?
drug.
Oh, Isadora.
Maybe. Must be addictive.
This must stop.
But
All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
uh-oh. She's gonna keep going down the path that she's on, I think. She is doomed to, she might die trying to do whatever she wants, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out for her. They might have to, I bet the 4 masters have to stop her. Alright, well, we made it back. That was a cool test. Oh, the 4th
Is
person.
it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
How is there
It
power
was
from
disturbing.
emotions?
Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrok has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Well, I've gone past 3 tests already, so...
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is.
myself.
I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
Yeah,
She
emotions.
was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
Yeah, without
What's more,
permissions, the
she said that
dangerous
she
part.
found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrok has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrok. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
I
probably.
hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Alright. Well, that's that. Fitzgerald's trial. Cool. Oh, yo, what is that bright spot? That's gonna be important. It looks like a giant cave. Might be foreshadowing. Alright. 3
Off on
down.
another adventure.
1 more to go, but we'll probably have a few more quests to do before we can start our next trial. Wait, what? Oh, that's a side quest. Alright, our next task. Oh, I see. Sebastion, we need to meet him. We speak with Natty. We speak with Natty. And Poppy. And oh, nice, we have another broom upgrade. And oh, so we need to speak with Deke. And the mission is called Phoenix Rising. Which, you know, this isn't soccer, but yeah, I think that has something to do with maybe capturing phoenixes, so that's actually really cool. But I think we'll end it there. It's a good place to end this segment. Thanks for watching, and look forward to my next video. Something, I don't know. We'll keep the journey going. We'll keep it going and come back soon.